What's going on, everyone? Chris here with Clutter Reduction Junk Removal. We just got done loading a 20-foot U-Haul that we are going to be delivering to Tampa tomorrow morning. I feel like crap. It's probably because it's 99 degrees outside, humid. I didn't really drink much water, didn't eat anything. That's probably all the reasons why, honestly. But while we were there, we had a repeat client reach out to us and say, hey, I have Breast Cancer Foundation here right now, and they are not taking a lot of the stuff that they said they would, even though I sent them pictures. And I need you to come pick it up because I have a cleaner coming tomorrow and she's going to be moving next week. And I said, that's the problem with donation places is they either don't have time to come out or they say they'll take it and then they don't. Can't really do anything about it. But we're going to grab those pieces. It's a day bed, a pretty big, good size armoire, a chest, and some other, I think 2 nightstands and then some other odds and ends. We are here solo because the helper brought his the U-Haul back to his house for the move. So, a little solo action. Speaking of solo action, though, that's kind of the direction I'm going to start heading in with this channel. So, I personally enjoy the most doing the how-to moves, and I think most people get the most benefit out of that. Like, I'm not an expert in the field. I'm not crushing it, so like, I can't really talk about like, oh, do this, don't do that. Don't waste your time over here. Do this. I don't, there's a reason I don't talk about that stuff. I always just talk about options and opportunities because that's what I do. And I just want to, I want to provide more like helpful content the best I can. And the thing I feel the most confident in is the moving portion. Like, I'm not a expert mover by any means. I know people that will walk all over me like it's nothing out in the moving field. Like, I can name 5 names right now that I've worked with over the past that they're monsters when it comes to moving. And they can literally do almost anything and everything. But I feel confident enough in my own abilities that 99% of jobs I am capable of handling myself. Even the bigger pieces have to come downstairs and are tight fits and whatnot. I can confidently say that over the years that I've been doing this, I would say less than probably 10 jobs, junk removal wise, I have absolutely needed help with me. Less than 10 jobs. And I say that because I can name 6 right now and I can't think of anyone else. So I'm going to just assume about 10 or less. So I at least am confident enough in my abilities that I think I can be beneficial to showing you guys different techniques that I've learned over time as a mover that help me get my jobs done on my own. And I don't think this is only going to be good for other solo guys or women, but also it would be good to teach your employees because you have to imagine that either A, you're paying them by time, and if they're slow and inefficient, that's going to cost you more money. Or if they're not the greatest at moving bigger, bulkier items in tight fits, then you probably get a decent amount of claims through damages. And learning how to do things properly can avoid both of those. So I think like the national average for loading a full truck is like 2 hours. I very rarely hit that 2-hour mark loading a full truck unless it's a clean out. And even then, like you guys have seen me do stuff, like I charge for extra time if I'm packing stuff up. And even in that terms, I'm usually beating my estimate by a handful. So I would confidently say that I do pretty well efficiency wise. And I think that that can be beneficial for some of you guys to kind of learn the ins and outs of. So we just pulled up to this job and I'll try to capture anything that I can, but I really want to focus on like doing things like that in the future with the channel, getting better quality content, really talking about things that your general person can use, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, advanced, and, really just kind of push the limits with that. And then, I'll still talk about stuff if like, if I have a struggle that comes up and I overcome it or don't, I'll still mention it. Or if I try a new marketing thing and it works out for me, I'll be sure to share it. But I definitely want to stick to, I think more of like the how-to stuff. And then we do actually have a GoPro, so I'm probably going to do more time-lapse videos, not only because they're probably more pleasing to watch to the general public, but also it would be good for me for marketing-wise on social media. I can cut it up and use it for that. So I hope you're looking forward to the change, and I hope I continue to be beneficial and helpful for some of you guys out there who do already enjoy the content. I'm tired. Yeah, let's go bang this out. Hopefully we don't bang any floors or walls. I was kidding. That's just a joke. I'll see you guys in there.